on Facebook, if you can give me your names so I can see, because otherwise you miss out. I like to, see your names and see that you are connecting all right with me. So whenever you're ready, I'm here. I am ready. I've got some lovely flowers, which I got bought for me on Sunday, and I'd like to share them with you. So whenever you're ready, I've got a bit of a headache today, so don't shout too loud, will you, for me? Oh, I'm only messing with you. Afternoon, Christine. How are you? I hope everything's all right with you. As I was saying, hello, Tiffany. Hello, Chloe. Hello, all of you, because it is now time when I can start. Hello from Sweden. Facebook user, if you can put your name up so that we can see who we're working with, otherwise you'll miss out. I'm going to start with Tiffany's store. Hello, Tiffany. How are you? I have got some lovely flowers here, and I'm going to choose my first one. And I'm going to choose you this beautiful yellow rose. You can see it. It is beautiful, and it is absolutely perfect. The scent from it is beautiful. The yellow rose always means to me memories. And each one of the memories which we have that we start to remember who we are, and we remember our past issues. I'm taking the rubbish away because I don't feel you need it anymore. Tiffany, time is being a challenge for you. And I don't know whether it's to do with you, with your work, or something that's happening around you, but I feel you have to let the past go and start to move forward. Tiffany, if you can give me some feedback, please, so I know that you are connecting with me okay. Because I have a gentleman here with me, and this gentleman is either father or grandfather as he comes forward. He's about 5'9" in height. He said in his stocking feet. So I felt he used to wear boots, and he used to take them off as he came through the door. I do feel visitors are coming to you in the next few days, so look where that happens. The gentleman I have with me has given me George. Hello, Derek. How are you? I know as I'm talking to you, my darling, you just need to say to yourself that lots of things have happened around you. This gentleman, as I say, he used to smoke. I'm seeing him also out in his garden, and I know that you as a child would have followed him around. He's saying, hi, Eva. Hello, Veronica. Tiffany, if you can understand the gentleman, I'd appreciate if you can tell me that you do understand him. I'm given George, William, and also Simon for you. I'm also showing as well that there is a situation around you at the moment where you've had to put a back burner on something. I have a lady now with you, and this lady is 5'4". She's very slim in the body. I do need to say to you that she was quite poorly before she went to the spirit world. I know that she had lots going on with her, and I know she loved you to pieces. Tiffany, she is saying, love yourself for who you are. If that your Uncle Jerry, that's fine. I wasn't sure. It had to be uncle, father, or grandfather. But he used to smoke a lot, and he did have a bad chest before he went to the spirit world. He's given me the name of Elaine. So I don't know if you understand the name of Elaine, either in the family or around you, or whether it was his wife. But I also given Mary and I want to give also June. I'm giving you June for anniversaries, but this lovely yellow flower is telling you exactly what I'm saying to you. Memories. Always bear in mind the spirit world are looking after you. So I'm going to say to you, take this on board and I'll talk to you again sometime. So thank you for working with me. Amanda Smith, can I talk to you, please? Amanda Smith. Amanda, hi, darling. I want to give you the gypsophilia. Can you see this beautiful flower? It goes in bunches with roses just to bulk out them. So I want to say to you, this is the flower which I need to give you. It means sincerity, it means connection, and it also means sympathy. So I don't know whether you've had a few problems around you at the moment where you've needed to just put a back seat on it, something. But I just know I want to give you this flower, which is also known as baby breath, from the child in the spirit world that belongs with you. And it is a boy child that I have with you. I want to say also that I've got a gentleman with you. And this gentleman is about 5'7", 5'8", grandfather. I do feel that he, when he was on the earth plane, loved you because he's just saying that you was his little baby. I do feel as though with you at the moment, there's been a situation where you've had to put something into, shall I say, into a pile and with all other things you have and say to yourself, I don't need that anymore. So put the past behind you and move forward. I have the name of Anita. I also want to bring you the lady that had a few problems with her breasts before she went to the spirit world. I don't know whether this is a mother, an auntie, or a friend. I know that you, darling, need to put something into an envelope and post it. So whether it's a form to fill in or it's something to do with life itself. Are you suffering with headaches at the minute, Amanda? Do you understand where I want to give you a cold compress? I also need to say to you that you have got a lot of friends around you. Maybe a friend needs a bit of support at the moment. I'm giving Margaret, I am giving Joan, and I'm also giving you as well Janet. Take the love of spirit and know at the end of the day, Amanda, you have got to take a back seat. Okay? And I'm leaving that with you, Amanda. I want to talk to Christy, please. Christy, the one from Minnesota, please. Chris, that's the one. Hello, Christy. I want to give you this beautiful rose. It's in between a pink and a cream. The roses always mean to me different things. A red rose means love, but this one is more pink. So that means to me maternal. I know with you, my darling, you've been questioning yourself. But as I see this rose, I want to say this is a memory. He loves me not. He loves me not. I'm pulling off all the flower petals. Christy, there is a situation around you where you've got to help somebody out of a situation. I don't know whether you know about this, but I do feel that you are quite strong. You are quite strong-minded. You know how far you've come, and you know how far you've got yet to come. Also, I want to say to you, Christy, that there is a gentleman coming in, and this gentleman, when he was on the earth plane, he was in the military. He brings me a lot of love for you, father, grandfather, or uncle. I'm given George, Edwin, and also Michael for you. The gentleman is sitting like this, so he would often sit in his chair and look around and just say what he saw. He tells you that you are strong. You just need to believe that you're strong enough. I have a lady coming in now, and I feel the name is Lily with her. The name Lily comes in. Lily, Lillian, but I do, or Lillian. But I know as she comes forward, she brings you so much love. Mother or grandmother, but she's saying here, always believe that you can do something, and you will. You are strong. You are ready now for the next step in your life. You understand somebody that fell off a ladder and hurt their back. I don't feel they went to the spirit world, but I'm just shown a ladder and somebody that fell off the ladder. Maybe weren't looking where they were, what they were doing, but I just know that I have that for you. I'm also shown a Bible, and the Bible's got names of your family in it. I want to say to you, my darling, time is not an issue. Find your next step. I'm given January, September, and November. I just want to say also, never ever stop loving yourself. Okay? So, Christy, I'm leaving that with you. Okay? Can I talk to Claire Plummer, please? Claire Plummer? Thank you. Claire, I want to give you this beautiful rose. It's absolutely perfect. It has got a few dead leaves, but I've taken them off. So I've taken the rubbish out of your life. Claire, this rose means maternity. It also means that you either are a mother or I've got a mother with you. I want to give you Gladys and Peggy. I don't know whether they're family members or you know them, but I need to give you those. I'm given May for an anniversary, and I'm also given a wonderful, wonderful mirror. And that mirror is to show you yourself, your inner beauty. So trust in you. So this is your mum I have with you. She said she loved the roses, and you must understand the rose, the name of rose, and why the roses are important. I want to give you daffodils. I want to give you daffodils for March. And I want to say there's a beautiful gentleman coming in. He's got blue eyes. He's got a big smile. And I feel he grew the flowers. I know as he comes forward, I feel a lot of pressure with you at the moment because he said that you have had to take a step back in a situation. He's saying here, you have got strength, you need to use it. I'm given Edith, I'm given Mary. I don't know why, but I just want to say to you, nothing is too much trouble. The spirit world are around you, helping you. You understand the name of Sue or Suzanne or Susanna. And I want to give you also Jeff or Jeffrey. I've got a beard. I don't know who had the beard, but I want to do that with my face to bring the beard. And I want to give you Ray and also Rodney. Please take the love, my darling. They are saying to you, trust in yourself and find you. Okay? So I'm going to leave that with you, my lovey. Right, who's that? Karen Berry, please. Can I talk to you, my darling? I want to give you the lavender, darling. I've got 3 bits of lavender here. And lavender means to me royalty. It also means knowing who you are, showing your inner self you're important. But it also means relaxation. Because the lavender, if you put it in your bath, will help you to sleep better. Because I feel you haven't been sleeping very well. Maybe having some bad dreams. But I know as I give you this lavender, the smell of it is absolutely beautiful. And I have a grandmother here with you who absolutely loved the lavender. I feel she used to embroider, and I'm seeing a tablecloth and other pillowcases with lavender embroidered on it. Karen, you are strong. Your footsteps are quite light, but I feel sometimes you feel a heaviness within yourself. I know with you, my darling, there is a time of change coming for you. The changes will be coming in the next few months. I was just shown the needle going in and out, so I know it was embroidery. I'm given Joyce, Anne, Olive, and Dorothy. Karen, there's also Peter around you, and also John. Because I've got a gentleman here, and he said Peter and John. He's saying also that there's an Andrew around you as well. I'm shown a garden full of vegetables, and I'm also seeing there's flowers all growing. There is some changes coming around you. And I say, look at to October, the month of balance, where we can see you again. Oh, I'm given a Cocker Spaniel. And it's very much like my one, which is a reddy colour, chocolate. Because I'm seeing this spaniel with you. I want to give you the flower pot, men. And I don't know whether it is your grandmother that used to sing that to you or used to sit with you and watch it. But I'm shown Bill and Ben, the flower pot men. Okay, my darling, I know you have a lot of issues at the moment, and I don't like to bring those out. So just take this beautiful flower to help you to understand more about you, because it will help you. I promise you. Okay? So can I leave that with you, my darling? Right. Let's see who else we have got. Can I say Sharon Duggan, please? Okay, Sharon Duggan. Sharon Duggan. I want to give you the gladioli. And it's a beautiful purple. It's out of my garden. It's got lovely flowers here, and it's got new ones to come. The gladioli, it is so beautiful. And I know as I bring this to you, this colour is important for your spirituality. You've got little ants running on this, and so that to me tells me that you have got visitors coming around you. Maybe you're going away with someone, but I want to say look to holidays because I'm seeing holidays. I know here 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5 flowers on here. So those 5 flowers mean 5 in a family. There's also a lost child in the family, and this is a boy. And this boy would have been either a miscarriage or a stillbirth. I'm given Daniel, I'm given Albert, Arthur, and William. I now have a lady with you, and this lady, she comes forward. I don't know whether you have got her wedding ring because she's just gone to my ring and started to move it. She said that when she was on the earth plane, she would have loved a nice cup of tea, but it had to be in a china cup and saucer. She's also showing me an old bottle of milk, and I felt it was clover milk. So maybe that's what she used to like in her tea, but I am seeing that at the moment. Right. She's sitting looking like this. So I feel when she was on the earth plane, she would often sit and contemplate things. She would sit out in the garden and she would look at this, she would look at the sky and look at the clouds. She's showing me about going out and picking blackberries, strawberries, and making jam, and also making new sandwiches of jam. She's also saying about you having to take something either in a job, you've either been pushed back or you're looking to new things happening. I have Roy. Did I tell you Daniel? James or Jim? Can I also say to you, Malavi, it's time to push yourself forward. Don't let others put you back. I'm given Stephen. I'm also given February, August, and September. And just to say to you, my darling, when push comes to the shove, you're a good person to have around you. Okay, so I'll leave that with you, my darling, and I will say thank you for working with me. Fiona, please. Fiona Roaston, I think that is who I was looking at. Okay. Everything's jumping out at me at the moment. Right, Fiona, I want to give you this beautiful stargazer lily. Can you see it? The way it is, it's absolutely beautiful. The stargazer lily It is always the only lily that points its head up to the stars, and that's why it's called the stargazer lily. The scent on it is absolutely divine. And as I smell it, I know that you understand where there was stargazer lilies loved. It means growth, loving who you are, and showing that you have got a long way to go. Each one of these flowers, I'm seeing 1, 2, 3. We've got 4 beautiful flowers here. So 4 in a family or 4 in the spirit world. We've got lots of steps here that you've had to climb to get where you are now. But I do know that I'm talking to you, that you have had a few ups and downs just recently and regrets. I know as I put this flower down, I want to put it back in my hands again, because I know you at the moment have had a few pressures, and I want to say precious memories for you. I know as I'm talking to you as well, my darling, I want to say time to take a step back, walk on the beach, paddle your toes, show your inner self, your inner beauty, be ready to move forward, and show yourself you are stronger than what you think you are. I'm given Jennifer, Georgina, Albert, and I don't know whether you have got Welsh connections, because I just heard there's a welcome in the hillside. There's also, I want to say, my darling, love yourself for who you are. Look in that mirror and say to yourself, I love you. Okay, I've got a gentleman here, and this gentleman, as he comes forward, he is showing me his chest. So he either had a heart attack, or he had something wrong with his lungs, because I'm feeling a father or a grandfather. Fiona, ask questions. That is the best proof, when you can ask questions and find the answers. I want to give you some jam on toast as a memory. Ah, dear me. Also, I want to give you Vic or Victor, Frank, and also John. So ask the question. Right, a lady comes. Hi, Juliet. I have a gentleman and a lady together, and they are dancing the tango. So they loved Strictly Come Dancing. Would this be grandmother and grandfather? Absolutely loved to dance. Oh, it's your brother, is it, my darling? I wasn't sure. He just gave me the chest, and he said, I've got no more pain. I just wanted to let you know he's all right. He's just brought you a pineapple. He's just pushed the man and woman out of the way and just brought you a pineapple. So you must love pineapples, or he did. But he's saying to you, you're stubborn as he was, but he said, you're more stubborn. And he's laughing. He said, I love you. Don't forget me. I'm always around you. And you know when he is. I hope that makes sense with you. But it's something to do with Mother Mary. Does that make sense? Mother Mary. Okay. And the name Spence or Spencer. Okay, darling. I just know your brother loves you, and he's just brought you some beautiful, beautiful red roses. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. As long as you can take that and understand what I'm saying, can I say thank you for working with me? Can I come to Patrick, please? Patrick. And you're going to hate me, Patrick, for what I'm going to give you. Patrick Monaghan, please. Are you still here, Patrick? Ah, there you go, darling. It's sea holly. It's very prickly, as are you sometimes, but also it's telling me that you are strong. I know the love comes to you from the spirit world. They're saying here that you have got a long way to go. Something to do about bookworms. And I know that either you have got some books to read or you have to fathom it. Can you see this prickly flower? It's like the Scottish Highland thistle, but it's not. It's the one that is by the seashore, and it's called sea holly. And it means strength, absolute, and opening with a welcome. Okay? As I look at it also, I want to say there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in the spirit world that are very close with you. Please, Patrick, write a book. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist that one. But as I look at this, my lovey, I feel that you've had a few problems over the last few weeks, and I feel health-wise. And I know as spirit come forward, they're saying to you, you have to start to look after you. The healing comes from you to others, but you've got to ask for healing for you. I have Mother here, and I know Mother is telling you, you have to take care of yourself. You take care of everyone else, but not you. And it's like Simple Simon says. Well, I want to say Simple Patrick says. Do you understand what I'm talking about? She's saying also that sometimes you have your head in the clouds, but she said she trusts you to take care of you. She's just brought you a big bar of Bourneville chocolate, and she said just a square will help you. No, I'm not saying you're simple, my darling. I'm just saying things that have gone around is that you need to be in charge of you. Right. Can I say to you, Patrick, over the last few months, we've got to know each other, and you know how far I go and how far I will say things. But I want to say time to take care of you. Okay? Right, I'm given Maureen, Margaret, Jean, Albert, Michael, and also Paul. And I want to give you a beautiful black and white dog. And I know, and you know, your dog. Okay? And can I leave that with you, my darling? Can I talk to Eva, please? Can I talk to Eva, please? Yeah, Eva. Yeah, can I talk to you? Eva Bluestorm, is it? I can't spell your name, darling. But can I talk to you, Eva? Eva, I want to give you this beautiful rose. Can I say to you, Eva? Yeah. Eva, there, can you put Eva up, please? Okay, I'm giving you this lovely rose, Eva. And it is a pinky white cream with green tinges on the ends. It is a motherly, I want to say a motherly flower. But I want to say to you, my darling, your strength knows no bounds. You have learnt from other people how far you can go. I feel there's going to be some changes, and I feel there's a love interest coming because I've just been shown that for you. I'm saying, dear diary, I want to make some changes in my life, and the changes, when they come, will hit you for 6. I know the gentleman I have in the spirit world with you is saying it's time to move on. He's saying here, always look to the stars at night and find the one that shines the brightest, and know that it is him looking after you. Makes sense, Eva? He's saying also, there is a time of change coming for you. The changes will start from now. He's saying here, thank you for being his Eva, and thank you for always sending out your love to him. He's saying here, I have to give you a hug and a kiss and say, I love you. I've now got a lady coming in, and this lady, as she comes forward, she is an elderly lady. Thank you. And I want to say, this elderly lady comes in to say that she was part of your life and that she loves you. I feel a grandmother or a mother figure as she comes forward. I know she used to rock you because I'm hearing that song, We Will Rock You. And as I know with you that she used to sing to you as well. She's saying about Stephen or Stefan, also John. I want to give you Marguerite. And can I talk to you about opening your life to spirit? Time to pick up that pencil and write. I want to give you the name of Victoria or Victor or something like that as well. I'm giving March, April, and December for anniversaries. And I want to say to you, every picture tells a story. Okay? So, Eve, I'm leaving that with you. But just know you are loved from the spirit world. Okay? So, can I leave that with you, please? Who am I going to talk to? Let's say Victoria. Victoria. Okay. Oh, come on. They won't come out, will they? Come on. Victoria, I want to give you this lovely, lovely hydrangea. Can you see all the different? There's 3 here, 3 beautiful flowers. And as they come forward, I want to say to you, they are with you because the hydrangea means love, choices, gratitude, opening, new openings. Okay, there's 3 here. So there's 3 in a family. And as I look at it, I feel someone is not so well at the moment. I just feel that you've been steamrolled some way. Somebody has been pushing you and pushing you and pushing you. So whether it's a work situation or it's to do with family, but I'm just seeing you being steamrolled. Does that make sense? I'm also seeing with you, my darling, that there's been, I want to say an upset, but the upset will right itself. Right, but well, look to what I'm saying because you will find it later. Okay. What I'm saying to you is this flower is the perfect pink. It also means grandmother or mother, maternal. It's also saying to you, you have got a lot of strength within you, but also you have to say to yourself, I am ready to take the next step forward. I know this lady I have with you feels very much a grandmother, an aunt, or a mother. She has a child in her hands, and this child is a boy child. So the boy child would have been either a miscarriage or a termination. It doesn't have to belong to you, but belongs within the family. I look at you and I see a person who needs just a kick up the backside to get you going. Maybe you need a circle to help you to move forward. I'm seeing your guide, which stands beside you, ready to move forward. I know there's lots going with you, but you just need to say to yourself, okay, time to move forward. Right, gentleman comes in, and this gentleman, father or grandfather, he is smoking his cigarettes. He's standing looking around at his garden. I'm seeing lots and lots of butterflies and also bees in his garden. He's very much a nature lover, as are you. But I do need with you, my darling, to start to believe in yourself again. Victoria, are you looking for a new job? If so, it's coming. And I also want to say, look to where the end of September, where changes are coming. Maybe the job situation or somebody around you is looking for a new job, but it's coming. But I know whatever you do, my darling, push yourself forward. I'm giving a tutti frutti ice cream for you. I'm seeing all different flavors of ice cream and I'm seeing all the bits on it. So you're very much a person that is very open. Victoria, I want to give you January, March, and December for anniversaries. And I want to give you a beautiful red rose with love. So can I leave that with you? Can I come to Gemma Butler, please? Gemma. Gemma, Gemma, Gemma. Okay. I want to give you this lovely flower. It's called, I can never get the name right, but it's a crosmosia. And it means spreading the seeds. If you look at the flower, it's also called the dragon flower or the devil's fire flower. Each flower drops off and it's a seed. Each seed is for you to spread. As you move around doing your spiritual work, you are spreading the seeds. It also says as well, knowledge, opening, forgetting the past and moving forward. Okay? This is the most beautiful flower. And I know you spread the seeds, so I want you to keep spreading them. Okay. I've got a gentleman with you, my darling. Father or grandfather, as he comes forward. He's got his arms folded like this, and I'm laughing at him. And he would laugh at you. Is that? And as I'm looking at him, he's smiling, and he went just like that. He said, always know the knowledge, it comes to you. This gentleman is about, I'd say, about 68, 78. He's not got a lot of hair on his head. I do feel that he would often sit like this, as I said to you. And he's saying here, you have the strength and the knowledge to keep going. He said, look after family. Family will look after you. He's saying about knowing how far you've come and saying to yourself, thank you, Spirit, for always being there for me. He's brought you a big bag of crisps. So I feel that he loved his crisps. And he's brought you a crisp sandwich. And he's just sprinkled vinegar on it. He's plain crisps with vinegar on them. And he's laughing. So that is a memory. I'm given the name of Bob or Robert. I'm also given John. And I have a lady coming in now. And this lady, as she comes forward, I feel very much a mother or a grandmother. I do know, as she comes forward, she loved to cook. I'm seeing a big pot on the table and it's full of stew. Or it looks like stew to me. She's got a big serving spoon and she's dolloping into the dishes for everybody. She's saying about trusting yourself. She's saying you have got strength. Use it. She's sitting like this with her hand around here like this. And it's like she's taking on board what you're saying. I do feel with you also, my lovey, that you have to make some changes in your life as well. Okay. Do you understand where I want to take you to India to learn from the Indians? I don't know why, but it's like I want to learn from Buddha. Oh, I can't understand what that is. I know she's just saying, trust in yourself, trust in your path. You will know when it's time. Protect yourself. And she just said March, April, and May. So those 3. Okay. So look after you, and thank you for working with me. Can I talk to Lisa Wood, please? Lisa Wood. Lisa, I want to give you this beautiful chrysanthemum. As I look at it, it always looks to me as though they're perfect. Can you see? Or you can hold them in your hand because of that. They're that huge. The white is always in either funeral wreaths or in bouquets. But this beautiful flower is for your individual, you being individual. That's it, individual. Talking to you is now is the time of taking you back to the basics and learning from other things. I know as I'm talking to you, Lisa, this beautiful colour, the amethyst, and I want you to put an amethyst under your pillow because that will help you. Lisa, the chrysanthemum also means September for power, for love, and for understanding. It also means in the Chinese religion that the chrysanthemum means grief. Whenever they have a funeral, they will decorate all the things to do with the funeral with the chrysanthemums. Lisa, I have a lovely lady with you. And this lady, as she comes forward, is grandmother or mother. She tells me she liked the chrysanthemums, but she didn't like the symbolism. But she said she loved daffodils. I know that this lady loved you to bits. Same as me, darling. I always wear them round my neck. I wear the turquoise and also the amethyst. And I have the eye as well. And that's what I wear when I'm working with the spirit. Lisa, this lady, as she comes forward, she said there is some time of change for you. And she's saying about the daffodils. So look to next March when the daffodils are out, where the changes will come. I have got Peggy. I have got also Gladys. And I've got June. I also have a gentleman coming in. The gentleman is father, uncle, or brother. I feel when he was on the earth plane, he was a strong man. He loved his family. And I know when he was on the earth plane, he would have stuck to his guns. He was very much like you, stubborn. Stubborn to a fault. I don't know if it's you that's got a bad back at the minute, but I want to lie back and just put some heat on it. Or it is the gentleman I have with you that had a bad back. I've just been given Network Rail. So did he work on the railway. I'm not saying it was Network Rail when he was there, but I just feel that. You understand Jenny, James, Arthur? Okay. Love comes to you from the spirit world. So can I leave that with you, please? Christina Wessling, can I talk to you, my darling? Christina, right. Christina, I want to give you this beautiful buddleia. Can you see the butterfly bush? And as I've took this off my bush today, I see that it's absolutely perfect. It's a new growth. So to me, this beautiful buddleia means transformation, but it also means new growth. So you know at the end of the day, you've got new growth. There's a child coming, and I don't know if it belongs to you or someone around you, but there is a child, and it's showing me pink, so it is a girl child. I also see a child that went to the spirit world before its time, and that was a girl child also. I'm seeing stepping into a new situation. So do you understand where there's either a new job or something that's going to come around where you have to find something to do? Christina, this beautiful buddleia is showing me this color is for your spirituality. And your spirituality is quite strong. I know as I'm talking to you, my lovey, I have a lady here, and she would often sit like this. And I don't know whether this is your mother, your grandmother, or your aunt, but she would sit often just contemplating, or often watch the telly like this. And then she'd start getting a bit stiff, and she'd have a job to get her arms down, because this is what she's showing me. Or is it you that does that? She's saying here about Margaret. And I don't know whether Margaret's her sister or this is her name. And I want to also give you Patricia. She has with her a Jack Russell, and it is the brown and white Jack Russell. So whether it is her dog or your dog, I don't know. I know as I'm talking to her, she brings you a lemon brown pie. So I don't know if it's your favourite or it was her favourite, but this is what she's giving me. So listen to what I'm saying to you. She's saying here about new home, new house. I don't know whether you are looking for a new house, but can't afford it at the moment. She said, wait, it will happen. She's showing me that you have a problem with one of your doors, because she's just brought me some WD-40. So maybe it's a squeaky door. I don't know. Okay. I now have a gentleman come in, and this gentleman, as he comes forward, he's got a pint of lager, and he's sat there with a packet of crisps. That's fine, as long as you understand what I'm talking about. But as he brings me that pint of lager, he's saying he enjoyed a pint. He liked a game of dominoes. He liked a game of darts. But I felt that he had problems with his chest before he went to the spirit world. So he either had a heart attack or he had problems with his lungs. He's just given me Patrick. Do you understand the name of Patrick, please? There's also something to do with um, John, Jack, and also I want to give you Norman. I'm hearing somebody singing. So somebody used to sing in a choir, or you do. But I know at the end of the day, on your own spiritual journey, you have to open your mind to possibilities. Okay? Life is taking you in a different direction. Watch where someone will show you the way. There may be Patrick to come. Watch where it shows me the changes. Okay, I'm giving you March, April, and December. And I want to give you the 17th, the 8th, and the 4th. So look to where they are and can I leave that with you? Okay, can I leave that with you? Yes, can I? Dawn Simpson, please. Can I talk to you, lovey? Dawn Simpson, please. Thank you. Thank you, lovey. Dawn Simpson, I am going to give you this Stargazer lily. It is not in bloom yet, it's just in bud, but it is a beautiful purple. And I don't know whether it's because it's been put into some colour to get it that colour, but I know when it comes out, it will be a beautiful colour. The Stargazer lily is the only lily that stands up to the stars. So I know with this lily, it's still got the scent, even though it isn't fully open. But I know this is the only one that stands upright. All the others bow their heads. I don't know why that is, but it's just saying. Okay, I see here two strong people and a child that went to the spirit world, which was a boy child. I see lots of steps you've had to take to get where you are now. But I know as I'm talking to you that you have been asking questions. And the questions you've asked, I want to say to you, the answer is yes. Just watch for the direction it comes from. I don't know what you've been asking, but that is the answer you've been given. You understand the lady in the spirit world that loved the lilies. Maybe her name is Lily, but I want to give you Edna and also Irene. I know as I look at this, I want to say there's quite a lot gone on in your life where you've had to find you again. I want to say with you also that you have got some learning to do, whether it's on your spiritual pathway or whether it is learning in a school situation. But I'm seeing pens and books and also a computer and pens to save your work in. Make sure you save your work. You understand also the lady, she's talking to me. She's saying about every dog has its day, and she's left it at that. I have a gentleman now with you, and this gentleman is smiling, and he brings you red roses. Oh, you've just lost your husband. This is the gentleman, I have them with you, who's just brought your red roses. He's saying thank you, thank you, thank you. And save all my kisses. Save all my kisses. Yeah, I want to give you that. I don't know, but I feel there was pain with him. And I'm saying to you, I didn't want to go, but it was my time. But thank you for all you did for me, my darling. I was strong in the mind, but weak in the body. He's saying about Celia. You understand Celia, or it's celiac. I don't know, but I'm giving you that. And I also want to give you the name of Brian. And also I want to give you Mickey, Mike, Michael. And I want to give you Richard and also Jack. I know you've got lots of family in the spirit world. And I'm shown glasses. Who broke the glasses? Libby, there is something to do with you closing the door. Closing the door. Who closed the door? I mean, I'm feeling your tears, but I'm shown a closed door. It is you that closed the door. Because he just said to say to you, don't close the door, let others in, if that makes sense with you. You understand Peter, please? And I also want Colin as well. And who drove the bus? Because I'm just seeing a bus and I'm seeing the door being closed again. Dawn, you are like the dawn, he says. Bright, cheery, and you have to show the family that you are still bright and cheery. And he just said about Betty as well. So you need to take all the love that he's given you, and the lady who's with you as well brings you all that beautiful love to you. Anything else you want to say? Save all my kisses for me. Save all your kisses for me. Bucks Fizz. So I have to give you that from him. And please, can I say to you, remember, you have to open the door to let out the grief. All right? So can I leave that for you, please? I'm going to do one more. So Caroline Thomas, let's talk to you. I'm going to give you, Caroline, the Buddleia. You are welcome, my darling. I hope that's give you a bit of love from the spirit world. So Caroline Thomas, please. Okay, I am giving you the Buddleia. The Buddleia means transformation, new steps, new openings, and knowing how far you've come. This beautiful purple flower is for your spirituality, and it's also telling you that you have got lots of strength to move forward on your pathway. I see here lots of steps you have to take. Each step you take will make you into the different person. I feel you've got lots to learn, but when it happens, you will see how far you've come. I have a gentleman with you, and he's just given me the name of William or Bill or Billy. I know I had to bring it down that way. And he's just said Brian, and I want to give you Joe as well. The gentleman who's with you, he's telling me that there was something to do with a figure of speech. I don't know why, but he just said figure of speech. Take everything with a pinch of salt. So somebody's been talking out of turn to you, either today or this week. He says, take everything with a pinch of salt. He said, because he said, you will find by your own gut feeling how far you've come. Caroline, it is time to take a back seat on a situation where you've tried to help other people and they haven't given you the right thing. Does that make sense? Because I just know that you need somebody to help you to move forward. I have a lady here with you, and this lady, she comes forward. I would say she's about late 60s, 70s. She might have been a bit older, but she had good skin. She brings you some scones with jam and cream. So I know that she used to love to be a baker. She's showing me a teapot with a tea cosy, and I felt she knitted that tea cosy. And I know that she loved a cup of tea. She loved also for the tea to go through a tea strainer. She's shown me also the milk would be in a milk jug, the sugar would be in a sugar bowl, and the cups and saucers would have a teaspoon. You didn't share the teaspoon. I don't know whether her name was Mary, Rosemary, Rose, but I want to give you those names. Caroline, Jean Mary. All right, Caroline, Jean Mary. Have you got more names with you? Because that is what they're giving me. And I want to give you Sheila and Tony. But I'm also seeing June as well. I'm hearing the song. June is busting out all over. That was one of the like one of the films, like Carousel or something like that. So the lady loved those kind of shows because she's singing the Deadwood stage now. Oh, so she loved anything like that. I feel you need a bit of healing around your neck at the moment. Does that make sense? Okay, I'm just feeling as though I've got a problem with my breast. Do you understand where there was a breast cancer? Okay. We're sending lots of love to you from the spirit world. And I want to give you a beautiful bunch of primroses with love from Grandma. Okay, can leave that with you, Caroline. So, everybody, it's time for me to leave you now till next week. Maybe I'll have flowers, maybe it'll be my cards. But, thank you for letting me know because they just did that to me. Okay, so I'm going to say goodbye. God bless and lots of love till next time. Okay.